morning, 8:50, leaving Phil Foster Park, heading to MacArthur Park. Park's pretty quiet this morning, plenty of parking, and starting to fill up with scuba divers. And the water's pretty clear this morning, good for snorkeling.
A lot of boats moored in the inland waterway in this area.
Some nice houses along this stretch.
I'm gonna head around this channel. Back at the inland waterway.
I'm heading through open water to Little Onion Island, which is straight ahead.
Arriving at Little Onion Island.
There goes a vulture.
Arrived at Little Onion Island, and I'm gonna take a walk around the island. Coconuts. Walking around Little Onion Island, and the water is pretty clear today. Some coral growing in this area, all dead now. There's the west side of the intercoastal. And just finished walking around Little Onion Island.
Heading around Little Onion Island, and I'm going to go see the underwater jetty.
Here it is, it's a submerged jetty. I was going to go snorkeling on it, but the water is really murky out here. Coming up to the south end of Onion Island. Arrived at Onion Island.
There's a crosswind from the east today, so it hasn't been too bad kayaking.
South end of Onion Island, old foundation. What you're gonna find in the rocks? Baseball. Maybe it's signed by somebody.
There's a black-crowned night heron.
There were some survivors of that shipwreck.
There's an old abandoned dinghy.
Boardwalk's caving in.
Up ahead is the docking area on the northwest end, and I will head ashore and explore the island.
Here's the docks at the island. One other person on the island today. Go check out the island. See a gazebo up ahead. This boardwalk just dead ends. Boardwalk 200 or 300 feet long, and I see a second gazebo picnic area up ahead with some picnic tables and a grill, and this is blocked off where the boardwalk has collapsed up ahead. There's the dock area. Just leaving the island. Coming up to the north end of the island. Mangroves lining the shore.
I'm gonna head into the interior of the island and there's no motorboats allowed in here. And the tide is high, so I should be able to get through without a problem. Last time I came here, it was low tide and I had to walk my kayak through part of it.
I am now on the main channel, going to the interior of this island. Got another fork up ahead, and I gotta use my phone to find my way through here. Came in here, headed around, down there, down here, to the end, and back out, around here. Now I'm gonna head to here, then around like that. And I've got to take a left at this port. Here it splits off in 3 directions. I got to take a right. There's a tricolored heron in the tree. There's the end of the channel. I'm going to turn around. Made it out of the dark mangrove interior. Now I'm going to head northeast to John MacArthur Park. Now I'm heading east to the southern tip of the peninsula at MacArthur State Park. Here I am. Minor injury sustained. Crossing north under Highway A1A. Here's the bay in the park. Lots of kayakers out today. Coming up to the boardwalk. Hello. That's the kayak rental area we put in, and I'm crossing into the boardwalk. I'm heading into the parking lot. This is where I pulled in to John MacArthur Park, and I'm going to walk over to the visitor center, and there's plenty of parking in this park. Nature center, beach, restrooms, gift shop this way. There's a nature center and gift shop up there. Here's the boardwalk to the beach, restrooms and lockers. Kayak returns and rental. The nature center, amphitheater, lockers for gear, and the restrooms. And down here is the kayak launch. There's the kayak launch and pavilion. There's the nature center. Here's the boardwalk going to the beach. Probably about a 10-minute walk. There's a free shuttle that'll drive you across here every 15 minutes or so. And I'm about halfway across the boardwalk. I'm going to turn back and then kayak around to the ocean side. There's the shuttle that'll take you across the boardwalk. Tram runs from 10 till 4. There's a lot of parking here. This whole end, there's not a car in sight. Some hiking trails up ahead. This is the start of the Richard Weinstein Satin Leaf Trail. There's a playground and picnic tables near the parking lot. I hiked up here, that loop, back down and back to the beginning. Nice little hike. So 11:45, I finished hiking the trails. I'm heading back out into the John MacArthur Park Bay. 11:50, continuing to the north end of the bay. North end, straight ahead. There's an island in the bay. North end of the bay, straight ahead. Heading around the island on the north end of the bay. Heading south on the east side of the bay, and the boardwalk to the ocean is dead ahead. There's West Town Beach up ahead. Goes the shuttle, and here is the end of the boardwalk by the beach. I'm going to see if I can get out here. So I was able to get out here. I'm gonna see if I can get up on the boardwalk. Check if I can climb up on the boardwalk here. There's the boardwalk to the nature center and parking lot. And I go to the beach. Got bathrooms. And this way to the beach. Got a drinking fountain. Showers. And here's the beach. Kind of rough out there today for snorkeling, but fairly busy. Right down that way by that large dune is where the good snorkeling's at. And then the boardwalk also goes this way on the dune trail. About a 2-minute walk down the dune trail to this boardwalk overlook. Beach access point, yellow flag showing today. So there's a medium hazard swimming in the ocean today with a rip current. I'm going to take the beach to the end of the dune trail and then go back to the boardwalk on the dune trail. So boardwalk back up to the end of the dune trail. You got another set of restrooms on this end of the trail. Back to my kayak, which is right down here. It's about a 3-minute walk to the end of the dune trail from here. Continuing south, back to A1A highway. Heading back under A1A. And the tide is going out. 12:47. There's High Point Paddle Adventures. There's the east side of Munyon Island, and I'm gonna head south towards the Blue Heron Bridge. Walking my kayak along the east side of Munyon Island. The water is very clear here. A nice mangrove-lined beach. A lot of clams and shells on the mangroves. Tide is going down. This is gorgeous along the east side of the island. Clear water, mangroves. Passing the south end of Munyon Island, coming back up to Little Munyon Island. Here's the old jetty next to Little Munyon Island. A lot of cormorants lined up on the old pile. Another sea turtle in front of me. Third one. Now I got a long stretch of open water to reach Blue Heron Bridge. I don't know if there's dolphins in here, but I just saw some large fins going across the water for quite a while. Another inland channel. Getting real close to Phil Foster Park. Made it back to Phil Foster Park. I'm gonna kayak around it. Very good snorkeling in this area. I'm going to follow the snorkel trail. These buoys mark the edge of the swimming area, and there's a snorkel trail going all along here, starting right here, and it goes in a U shape around the beach with sunken wrecks, boats, and artificial reefs. I can see some of them up ahead. See one right to my left, artificial reef, and another one straight ahead, and then it curves around back into the beach. The park is actually an island, and this is the other end of the snorkel trail. I got quite a current going against me as the tide is going out. There's a boat ramp into Phil Foster, and a lot of pelicans hanging out here waiting for fish to be cleaned. And I completed the circle around the park.